Henry Kravitz, Steven Schwartzman, Bono. How do these Wall Street professionals do what they do? Do you want to be a wealthy and powerful Wall Street tycoon, a guru of the deal, a baron of champagne wishes and caviar dreams? Hi, I'm Ira Shiner. You might remember me from such films as How to Make an Origami Swan and How to Make a Potato Salad. Today I'm here to show you how you too can be a successful and wealthy private equity investor. By following these easy to do steps, I guarantee you a 3-bagger or your equity back guaranteed. You too can learn the tricks of the trade, the secrets of the deal. So sit back, take some notes, and learn how to be a private equity investor.
The first step to being a good private equity investor is sourcing the right deal. There are 2 primary ways to source a transaction. First, through a top-down, deep dive methodology. This alternative allows one to select a suitable target by intricately dissecting an industry's fundamentals to ensure stability and growth. The second alternative is to enter a competitive sales auction process run by investment bankers. These gatekeepers typically send out marketing material to build interest in the business they are selling and to encourage a frothy auction process. This material is highly promotional, so don't be fooled.
Bo, get in here!
Once a team lead has decided to investigate an opportunity further, he forms a team to review the marketing materials and formulate an investment thesis. The second step is completing your due diligence. No deal can be closed without adequately investigating your target. Typically, due diligence starts with a management meeting. The management meeting is not only a good opportunity for the deal team to meet key executives and start the due diligence process, but also a chance for the deal team to show why they are the best suited new owners of the business.
Well, thanks, Steve. Appreciate that. But listen, guys, we could sit here and talk about your business, TPC, why we're amazing, what we do. Maybe it's better we just go to a really expensive restaurant, order some expensive wine, order some expensive steaks, hang out for a little while, then we'll see if we can do a deal together.
A good rapport with management can help increase the probability of advancing to later stages of the auction process. Next, you want to completely familiarize yourself with a potential target's product or service. It is important to put yourself in the consumer's frame of mind and truly understand the company's value proposition. This step is crucial because it helps you determine the target's ability to drive future revenue and value.
I need someone.
Due diligence can be a rigorous and painful process for the deal team. These professionals are driven by the pursuit of value and the entrepreneurial spirit. During the due diligence phase, the target company will provide confidential information to prospective acquirers through a data room. This aggregates a tremendous volume of information.
Data room has just opened up. There's a ton of information in there. We gotta crunch through it for tomorrow morning. I gotta jet to a management meeting, but if you can get all that on my desk by first thing tomorrow, that would be great. Good luck, see you then.
Benji?
Benji Thomas, KPMG.
Advisors, although expensive, can be very helpful in completing due diligence work streams.
Okay. Okay, that's great, thanks. Looking forward to it. Well guys, just got the call from teachers. Looks like they want us to do all the work again, so let's get started.
This helps take the workload off the deal team, who can spend more time assessing the business strategy, transaction execution, and management's capacity to spearhead continued growth. Financial modeling is the backbone of any astute private equity investor.
All up and running?
Up and running, everything's great.
Nice, nice, great. Well, why don't you start walking me through the details here? Where's the revenue buildup?
Well, some of the drivers are ready.
This is really where the magic happens. Effectively modeling a transaction requires years of experience and a strong technical understanding of finance.
Where are you getting your margins?
It's just at the bottom, and I'd love to walk through all of this with you, but I got a date in about 20 minutes. I really got to go. If you spend 10 minutes, you're a smart guy. 5 minutes, I'm sure you're gonna grab this whole thing, and you're gonna know it as well as I do. So
All right.
It is crucial that all team members, irrespective of seniority, are proficient with financial modeling.
Let's see. Blue is input. Hit F9. Let's see what happens here. Oh. Did that.
Financial modeling is also helpful when running scenarios, as this will provide insight into the volatility of returns.
Modeling's good. I ran the numbers. Looks like about 25%.
25%?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I think we're going to need some downside cases for the memo.
The deal team really wants to stress the drivers of the business and see how various scenarios impact investment returns.
Revenue falls by 10%, margins fall by 10%, and we lower our exit multiple. What's that looking like?
24.9%.
24.9?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's
Yeah.
not bad. Let's do a disaster case, just so the committee has it. The warehouse burns down, sales fall by 50%, margins fall to 0, and we exit at 5 times EBITDA. What's that look like?
24%.
Nice, nice. High five.
The best investors will utilize comparables to help them determine what an appropriate valuation for the target is.
Hey, they're coming in so much lower than we expected. How do we ever go to the UC and justify 10 times for this company when the comps are clearly trading below 6?
Companies that display similar growth profiles, margins, and face similar competitive pressures should be given the most weight.
Let me take a look at the comps. Wow. Here's your first mistake. And then here's your second mistake. That's how we do it.
Many of the top Wall Street investors believe that this is more of an art than a science.
All right.
One integral part of making a private equity investment is raising debt to finance the transaction. Debt is our friend and helps drive equity return. Debt allows us to bid way more than we would otherwise deem reasonable or rational. However, it is important to try and negotiate the best terms with bankers who will fight for every penny. First, you will need to see how much bankers are willing to lend. Once you have found the bank who is willing to lend you the most money, you then need to ensure the interest rate is reasonable and on market terms. Before a final binding bid can be submitted, it first must be approved by the Internal Investment Committee. This is the final opportunity for the internal committee members to voice their opinions on a proposed transaction.
I vote no. I'm sorry, but I can't do this deal.
I'm a yes.
Fail. For now, my vote's a yes.
And I'm a yes. I'm a yes. Thank you. Perhaps a little louder.
Well, the management's passion and the company merits have my vote, so it's a yes.
After the final bid submission, the waiting game begins. The deal team is anxiously awaiting positive news. And then the call comes in.
Hello? We got it? We got it!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Well, folks, there you have it. Successfully executed private equity transaction. To review the keys to success, we have 4 that we've shown you in the video today. 1. Sourcing high-quality deals internally or through investment bankers. 2. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty with comprehensive due diligence. 3. Utilize advisors to help efficiently complete diligence. And finally, 4. Debt is your friend. But remember, like the wise old Henry Kravis said, don't congratulate us when we buy a company. Any fool can buy a company. Congratulate us when we sell it and when we've done something with it and created real value. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.